I need to be outside hoeing my flower bed. Hasn't been hoed since I got back from Gatlinburg. It's been, I don't know, 10 days. It looks dreadful. But it's cold outside. It's windy, and I'd rather be in here in the kitchen. Just got done making the strawberry jam, and now I'd like to make some Schwaitze, or what would you call it? Hot bacon dressing, maybe? This is famous in the Carr family, in my mom's family. And I have fresh garden lettuce. It's the best with fresh garden lettuce. So I'm going to give this a try. Let's make some Schwaitze. I showed you the recipe card there for Schwaitze. The process is a lot like making a white sauce or a roux. The only difference is, instead of having, you have equal amounts of some kind of fat. In this case, it's bacon fat. 2 tablespoons of bacon fat. Equal amounts of fat and flour. So 2 tablespoons of bacon fat, and then 2 tablespoons of flour. Kind of brown it a little bit. And the only difference is, instead of adding milk, I will add water and vinegar, and then of course some seasonings, some sugar, quite a bit of sugar actually. Quarter cup of sugar. Let's get this browning, and then I will get the liquid ready to add it in all at once. This will get thicker as it chills in the refrigerator. So a lot of times my mom would add some half and half to it then to get it thinned down, or else heat it up right before you put it on the lettuce. I think this roux is doable one-handed. I'm going to be sure I blend the flour in real well with the bacon fat. I always have a lot of bacon fat on hand since I've been doing bacon in the oven on foil. It turns out to be a nice pure clean bacon fat, and I need to make bacon fat tortillas again sometime. That's where I tend to use most of it. Okay, so it's all mixed together, but it is not bubbling yet. It's not bubbling yet. So once it's nice and bubbling, then I will add all at once. Over here I have the water with a nice quality apple cider vinegar. Let's get that ready to go. Okay, it's bubbling here. Oh, great, I didn't stir that in. This is my favorite pan, and I don't want to give it up. It's a Calphalon, but it's really warped from many years of use, and it would cost over twice as much now to buy a new one. So I just keep using this one. Alright, it's bubbling nicely. I want to cook it down just a little bit. Now, if my mom were making potato soup, you start potato soup the very same way, only instead of bacon fat, you would use butter, and you would let this get a real nice toasty brown color before you would add in the potatoes and then mash them and then add in the milk. But we're not making potato soup. We're not making creamy Swiss potato soup. We are making Schwaitze. Is it brown enough yet? I will try to be patient. It's not quite brown enough yet. Is it brown enough yet? Are we there yet? No, we're not there yet. Well, how brown does it need to be? It doesn't really matter. I've read that, like for a roux, the darker the roux, the less water it will absorb. But it has more flavor also, so it's sort of a trade-off, a sort of balance between how much do you want it to thicken and how much flavor do you want it to have. Is this good enough yet? We're going to call it a day. Oh, and I also have some salt and pepper to add to it after that. Let's see what happens when I add vinegar and water to the flour and fat. It's not going to be happy, I don't think. Here we go. Okay, watch out, camera. Here we go. Oh dear, this is where I need my whisk. And I decided I don't want it to whisk getting lumps. Yeah, bad pun, I know. So I am using the whisk to thicken it up here nicely without it getting lumpy at the sides. Hey, that looks great. That looks... We'll let it boil let it cook here. Let me turn the heat down. About medium-low. Let it cook here for about a minute. Did you notice that I'd forgotten to add the sugar? Why didn't you say something? This stuff was terrible, and it didn't look right either. Ugh. Okay, well, all is not lost. You just add in the sugar at the end. You'll see it'll make it look a lot glossier instead of that sort of flat color. Now it will be nice and shiny. And believe me, it will taste a lot better than that thick, pasty stuff with no sugar. Okay, you could use honey too if you wanted to. I'm not going to waste my good honey on salad dressing. Okay, I'm going to put the Schwaitze in this pint jar here. See how much it made. Yeah, not quite a pint. That's good. That's good. There's a little left here in the pan, and even though I haven't, see, there we go. It'll store in the refrigerator for, several weeks. Here's some of my lettuce. I'm going to dip that around the pan and see how it tastes. Move this out of the way. Okay, so we've got, I guess you could call it wilted lettuce salad too, but I think the regular stuff doesn't take flour like the Schwaitze does. All right, I'm not sure I want to burn my mouth on this. Let's blow it off. Okay, and let's see what it tastes like. It's still too hot. All right. Oh, it's really good. Here's what the finished salad looks like. Instapot, 4 minutes, makes beautiful, beautiful eggs. None of that icky green color for the hard-cooked eggs. And here's what the warm Schwaitze looks like. You just kind of drizzle it over like that. And it's ready to eat.